gentlemen, Jolie here on the call for the Ultimate Sports Network, welcoming you to the 2020 Stanley Cup Playoffs. We are in the Western Conference Finals as we have the third-ranked St. Louis Blues and the fifth-ranked Colorado Avalanche. Here's how both of these teams got to this point. The Blues started their quest for Lord Stanley's Cup at home against the sixth-ranked Edmonton Oilers. The Edmonton Oilers scored a goal late in the third to try and mount up a comeback, but that comeback fell just short as the Blues escaped with a 2-1 victory. Then the Blues had to go to the Honda Center to take on the top-ranked team in the West, the defending Stanley Cup champions, Anaheim Ducks, who took down the Pittsburgh Penguins last year by a score of 4-3. Anyway, the Ducks outplayed the Blues in every category of the game, except the scoreboard where it counted the most, not face, the scoreboard. The score was 1-0, and the Blues made it back to the conference finals for the first time in quite a while. Meanwhile, for the Avalanche, they started their quest for Lord Stanley's Cup on the road in the Western Conference quarterfinals against the Calgary Flames. They tied up the Flames late in the game and then put the go-ahead and put the game winner in overtime, late into overtime to win by a score of 3-2. Then they went to San Jose to take on the second-ranked team in the West, San Jose Sharks. The Sharks were shut down by the Avalanche by a score of 3-0. And in the earlier game tonight, the Eastern Conference Finals between the Blue Jackets and the Islanders, the Blue Jackets scored 2 unanswered goals. The Islanders responded by putting one goal on the board late in the third, trying to score another one, but it was all for nothing as the Blue Jackets emerged with a 2-1 victory to make it to the Stanley Cup Finals for the first time in franchise history. And here's a look at the starting lineup for both of these teams in the Western Conference Finals tonight. For the Blues, you have Backes, Oshie, Perron, Koliakovo, Pietrangelo, and Halleck as the starting six. For the Avalanche, Stastny, Jones, McGinn, Johnson, O'Brien, and Varlamov will be the starting six. Here's the players to watch for in tonight's game. Backes is the player to watch for on the St. Louis Blues. He's the starting center for the team, and Matt Duchene is on another line for the Colorado Avalanche, but he is the player to watch for on the Avalanche team. We'll be watching for all the players in tonight's game, as well as these two. Here's the starting goalies for tonight's game. You got Halleck, the starting goalie for the St. Louis Blues, and there's Varlamov, the starting goalie for the Colorado Avalanche. It's time to get the Western Conference Finals underway. A spot in the Stanley Cup Finals is on the line. It's time to settle it. Western Conference Finals, Blues, Avalanche. It goes down right now. And there's the Blues walking through the tunnel, waiting to be introduced to the home crowd. As skating onto the ice is the fifth-ranked Colorado Avalanche. And now, stepping onto the ice is the St. Louis Blues. Both teams know what's at stake here, and it should be a very fun tilt between these two divisional rivals. We're back in the Scott Trade Center of St. Louis, Missouri, capacity crowd of 19,300 fans on hand to watch the Western Conference Finals game between the Blues and Avalanche. We have not been here since the end of the conference quarterfinals. Semyon Varlamov, the starting goalie for the Colorado Avalanche, will try and keep the Blues out of the net. And trying to keep the Avalanche at bay is Jaroslav Halleck, the starting goalie for the Blues. Meanwhile, at center ice, Stastny, Backes, ready to go. They skate up to the blue circle. We're ready for face-off. The puck will drop, and here's the puck drop. Face-off won by the Blues. Pietrangelo has the puck. He'll pass that to Koliakovo, to Oshie. And the Blues already trying to get the first shot, but they will not. O'Brien picks up the puck for the Avalanche. Skates along the near wing side. And now O'Brien picks up the puck, passes Stastny. Stastny along center ice. He sets up for it. 3-on-2 the other way. Here's a shot from Stastny. Save made, and the Avalanche get the first shot of the game. Oshie, pass to Perron, to Backes. Backes to Pietrangelo. Shot this one wrapped around the boards. This one going to be going around the boards. Picked up by Perron. Perron pinned along the boards. Loose puck. Picked up by Jones for the Avalanche. Jones skates along near wing side. He's going to pass that one up, and this one's going to go to Koliakovo on the interception as the EA Sports satellites disconnect on us for the first time tonight. Hopefully that's the only time, but you can never be too sure. So let's get right back into the game. Backus. There's a wrap around the boards, picked up by Oshie. Oshie behind the net, setting up, shot, save made, pad save, picked up by O'Brien this time. O'Brien kicks it loose along the boards. Here comes Landeskog to pick it up. Landeskog has to kick it loose. He's passing it to Stastny. Stastny goes to center ice. Here goes Stastny. He whips up a shot. Goes around the boards. That goes over wide of the net. Picked up by Johnson. Johnson has to turn this around. He winds up a shot. Save. Man, that's bouncing off bodies left and right. Picked up by Stastny. Stastny, loose puck, holds on to that. Stastny setting up for a shot here. He whips up a shot. He wants it fly. Save made by Alex. That's going to be picked up behind the net. Jones got it. Now it's picked up by Oshie for the Blues. Kick loose. Picked up by Koleakovo. Koleakovo wraps this one around the boards. Picked up by Pietrangelo. Still everything to play for. Oh, wow, that might be a poke check for the Avalanche. The EA Sports Satellites disconnected on us again, so I won't know. Oh, sure. And it's picked up by Jones. Jones got the puck. He winds up a shot. Save made by Halleck again. The Avalanche right now putting on the shots early in the game. So let's see if they're... McDonald on a poke check. He's got it. McDonald has the puck for the Blues. He's on the attack. 2-on-1. Oshie. Shot. Goes wide on it was pad saved, actually. I think it was pad saved. I'm not sure. O'Reilly picks up the puck, though. Here's Ryan O'Reilly. He skates up. He's got a shot. He whips it. Save me. Picked up. Landeskog. Oh, can't get the shot off. Here goes Landeskog, though. Setting up for it once again. Landeskog can't get it. Here's a shot from Downey. Maybe. If the EA Sports Satellites didn't disconnect on us, we'd actually find out. Downey. Oh, McDonald poke checks it. Steen to D'Agostini. D'Agostini has the puck. And it's intercepted by Landeskog. Landeskog skates away on them. Landeskog skates away. He lets it fly. Whipped. Landeskog picks up. Down he goes. He's held up along the boards, and down he went. Langenbrunner to Arnott to Jackman. Jackman back to Langenbrunner. Langenbrunner to Pietrangelo. We got a penalty on the Avalanche. Parenteau and Pietrangelo trying to get it. Kick loose. Picked up. And the goalie's off the ice for the Blues as they'll try and get the extra skater on to try and get this goal. Langenbrunner. He gets hit. Down he goes. Touched up by Langenbrunner again, so the Avalanche will avoid the penalty. Here's a shot. Save made. Right around the boards. Touched up by Hayduk, and here's the power play. And it's going to be an interference goal. And it's going to be probably on Hayda. We'll find out. Yeah, Hayda, who scored the overtime winning goal in Calgary, will actually be given the interference call. Here's the face-off for the power play. The Avalanche need to win this one to keep them at bay. Here's the face-off, won by the Blues. Shot, bouncing off bodies. This one bounces off. Number 4 bodies. Poke check, picked up by Jones. Jones along the far wing side. He skates away. He's setting up for it. Here comes the shot. Oh, but he whiffed. Picked up by Steen to pass to Oshie. Oshie to Backus. Backus passing it to Perron. Perron. Here's a pass intercepted by Johnson, and Johnson skates away now. He's along near center ice. He's setting up for a shot here. He winds up. Fire. Save made by Halleck. Steen picks up. Intercepted. Johnson whips up a shot. Save made by Halleck again. Man, oh man, these teams have been on board since the opening puck drop. The Blues, however, have been winning all the face-offs so far. Picked up by Perron. Shot. Save. Man, that went wide, I believe, actually. That might have gone wide, but it might have been a save. Here's the pass to Stastny. Stastny, 46 seconds on the power play. He wants it fly. Save made by Halleck. Picked up by Koleakovo. Koleakovo wraps this one around the boards. This one's going way wide. Langenbrunner picks up the puck. Pass. McDonald. Traffic in front. Big time collision. Picked up by Berglund. Berglund skates by the net. Pass to Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk. Pass. Save. Intercepted by Wilson. 10 seconds to go on the power play. And the Avalanche will have killed this power play off in convincing fashion. Here's a shot. Save. That's going wide. Right around the boards. Picked up by Hayda. He's back on the ice, and he was caught offsides. So 2 minutes and 14 seconds to go. We got an offsides penalty on Hayda. That will result in a face-off. Man, oh man, great save by Halleck here to keep the Avalanche at bay on that power play. Duchesne ready to take the face-off. And here's the face-off. Won by the Avalanche this time. Hayduk's got the puck. He goes to the far side wing. He takes the shot. He misses. Polak picks up for the Blues. Here's Stewart. Stewart along the far wing side. Hunwick's going to go for the hit. He does not get the hit. Here's a shot. Save made. Poke check. Russell. Save made again. Varlamov has absolutely been a brick wall in net. 25 seconds to go. Here comes the Avalanche once more. Setting up for a shot here. He lets it fly. Save made by Halleck. And there's going to be a collision. And they'll get a face-off with 6.2 seconds to go. So the Avalanche, coming to the end of the first period, have absolutely been on fire defensively. But however, offensively, they have been rather pedestrian. Getting shots off, yes, but no goals to show for it. Here's the face-off. Face-off won by the Avalanche. all over. Tries to go for the shot, but he misses. Pietrangelo has the puck. He holds on to it for the final second, and that's going to end the first period. We're scoreless after one. Pick the part of hockey you like, because I'm sure you probably will find it in this game, because you've had great saves by the goalies, high hitting from both teams, and of course, how can you not love the hits that these teams have been putting on? So at the end of one, here's a shot that gets saved by Halleck, and is the reason we are still scoreless. And here's your first period intermission report. The Avalanche are keeping it close, and they're generating offense from the middle on the rush. They just need to be tighter defensively and open up the offense, and play face-up to the puck and force the carrier to the middle on the rush. For the Blues, they're getting a majority of the scoring chances, and they're driving wide on the rush. They just need to up the pressure on the forecheck and play to the middle on the rush and force the play to the outside. So at the end of one, the Avalanche have been taking all the shots and dishing out all the hits, and even had a power play that they had to kill off. Successfully done. To the second period we go to see if either of these teams will break this tie and go and get the go-ahead goal. Scoreless after one, on to the second period. All the fans have not left. This has been a one till nobody wants to miss. Here's Stastny and Backes ready to go for the faceoff. Faceoff won by the Blues. Perron picked up the puck on the faceoff. Here's the pass to Pietrangelo. And Pietrangelo gets hit along the boards. He's going to feel that one in the morning. Kaleko hit along the boards. Here's Oshie. Oshie trying to go for the go-ahead. Oh, but he's hit. Picked up by O'Brien. O'Brien's got it for the Avalanche. He's nearly double-teamed. Poke check. Picked up by O'Brien once more. O'Brien, 2-on-1. He's got a shot here. He went. Shot. Save made by Halleck. That's picked up by Perron. Loose puck. Picked up by Perron. Has it again. Pass on his way. Picked up by Pietrangelo. Shot pass to Backes. Winds up a shot. Denied as Stastny picks up and turns it the other way. Here's the pass on his way to Landeskog, who's back on the ice. Landeskog's going to set up a shot here. He whipped it. Oh, but he whiffed. Picked up by Jones. Oh, Jones goes down. Picked up by Oshie. Loose puck. This one's going to be picked up by Johnson. Offside warning, but it's cleared. Here's the pass on his way back to Jackman on the interception. I was about to say it might have gone. That was going to be on its way to Landeskog as it's picked up by the Blues. Oh, D'Agostini's trying to get it. Wow, Varlamov with a great save there. Barely avoids it. Landeskog on the interception. Here's Landeskog on the near wing side. He's going to let it fly. Here's a shot. Save made by Halleck. Halleck with a great save on the shot from Landeskog, as the Avalanche will get a line change here. There's that shot from Landeskog, robbed by the glove. Man, what a tough break for the Avalanche there. Duchesne ready to take face-off. Here's the face-off. Face-off won by the Avalanche. He swings up the shot. Save made. This one's going to be picked up by Berglund. Berglund has the puck. This one's going to go all the way to Arnott on the far wing side. He's hit. Down he goes along the boards. This one's going to be wrapped up behind the net, picked up by Langenbrunner. To Polak. Save made by the pads. Langenbrunner picks up once again. Here's the shot. Pass on its way to Russell. Russell winds up a shot. Lets it fly. Bouncing off bodies. Arnott. Shot. Save made. Picked up by Hayda. Hayda's got the puck. Halfway through the game now. And counting down. Offside warning. He clears it. Hayda whipped up the shot. Denied. Picked up by Hayda once again. Polak picks up the puck for the Blues. Pass to D'Agostini. D'Agostini's going to try and go for the go-ahead here. He's got a breakaway. He went up. They faked it and he gets denied. McDonald gets the puck for the Blues. Pass to Russell. Russell, save made by Varlamov. He puts that behind the net. And it's still in play. D'Agostini's down he goes. Picked up by the Avalanche. Kick Blues. Picked up by McDonald for the Blues. Big time hit. D'Agostini. Shot. Save made. Picked up by Wilson. Wilson's got it for the Avalanche. And he's held up along the boards. Loose puck. Picked up by Steve. Back to McDonald. To Koliakovo. Shot. Save made. Picked up by Wilson once again. And the Avalanche will try again. He skates away this time. 6 minutes to go in the second period and counting down. Here's Wilson. He whips up a shot. Save made by Halleck. And he'll cover up for a face-off with 5 minutes and 28 seconds to go. Man, oh man, talk about a tough one here. There's that breakaway goal I was talking about. That breakaway chance. D'Agostini had a chance to put the go-ahead on the board, and he got stopped by Varlamov. O'Reilly will go up against Backes for the face-off here. Face-off going to be won by the Blues. This one's going to be picked up by O'Brien on the far wing side. He's got to clear that offside warning. He will do that with flying colors as he skates back on center ice. And he gets around his defenders. Here comes the shot from O'Brien. Save made by Halleck. Downey picks up the puck, though. Downey's got the puck. He whips up the shot. He's shot tonight. Jackman picks up, and we got an Avalanche power play. Oh, my goodness. What a turn of events. The Avalanche will now go on the power play. It'll be a roughing call on Jackman or Backus. We'll find out in a minute. And it's David Backus, 2-minute minor for roughing. Duchesne will bring out the Avalanche on the power play. Here's the face-off. Face-off won by the Avalanche. Picked up by Stastny. Stastny skates up. He sets up the shot here. Stastny, shot, denied. Duchesne tries to get it. Poke check. Picked up by McGinn. McGinn loses puck. Picked up by Jackman. To Steen. Perron on the attack. Here's a breakaway. Denied. Picked up by Steen. Back the other way that's going. Picked up by Jackman. Jackman's hit. This one's wrapped around the boards, missing it. McGinn picks up the puck. Here comes McGinn. He's skating it. He'll pass that one up to Duchesne. Oh, it's going to go to Landeskog. Here goes Landeskog. He wants the shot. Whiffs it. Picked up by the Blues, and it's going to be cleared out. This one's going to be picked up by the Avalanche behind the net. And they'll begin the attack once more. Here's the pass to McGinn on the near wing side. Here's McGinn with a shot. Save made. Picked up by Duchesne. Shattenkirk has the puck now. This one goes back to the other way as this one's picked up by Johnson. Johnson's got to clear that offside warning. He will do so with flying colors. Johnson sets up for the shot here. He whipped up. Oh, but he whiffed. Picked up by Polak. Shattenkirk. Johnson, this one. Boom, check. Picked up by Landeskog. Landeskog sets up a shot here. Save me. Score! McGinn scores the go-ahead goal with 1:54 to go in the second period on the power play. That's going to get credit for Landeskog on the assist. Jamie McGinn. Look at the shot. Here's the pass. Rebound. And he puts his stick right where the puck was, and it goes to the back of the net, bouncing off of Halleck in the process. He had that goalie beat by a country mile. And so with that, McGinn and Landeskog will put the Avalanche up by 1 here late in the second. Here's the face-off. Face-off won by the Avalanche again. Hayda's got the puck this time. Hayda's got the puck. Here comes Hayda. He whips out the shot. Save made by Halleck. He'll slot that up to Berglund. Berglund skates away. Minute to go in the second. Everything to fight for, and Langenbrunner. Pass to Berglund, back to Langenbrunner. Big time collision, picked up by Langenbrunner once more. Poke check, picked up. Berglund has it. Berglund, pass to Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo, shot. This one's going to go to Arnott. Arnott, save made by Varlamov. He'll cover that one up. No, he's going to give it to Wilson. No, gutsy move. And that's going to be held onto by Wilson for the rest of the period. And at the end of 2, it is 1-0. Avalanche on top. Man, oh man, these teams were on board since the first puck drop on. And this tilt has gone every which way to Sunday, and it could have gone both ways. Man, there was a great breakaway. And here's the power play goal that from McGinn that made it 1-0 Avalanche on top. The Avalanche are absolutely looking like world beaters right now. Here's that second intermission scouting report. Both teams are doing a great job staying out of the box. The Avalanche are cutting to the middle when entering the offensive zone. Both teams have to be more aggressive, and the Avalanche are playing face-up, have to play face-up to the puck and force the carrier to the middle on the rush. The Blues are driving wide on the rush, and they have to stay to the middle and force the puck to the outside on the rush. I don't know how the Avalanche can be more aggressive when they've been dishing out all the hits. But either way, I can only digress. The Avalanche have taken shots, dished out the hits, and here we go into the third period. 1 goal is the difference between in this game, and if the Avalanche can hold on, they will be going to the Stanley Cup Finals and hosting it against the Columbus Blue Jackets. So to the third period we go to see if the Avalanche will hold on or if the Blues will find a way to respond. Batten down the hatches and get ready for a lockdown. It's time for the third period. And it's going to be this is going to be a 1 period to settle it. Colorado has won 5 of the 9 faceoffs tonight. And the faceoff won by the Blues this time. It'll be 5 out of 10 for both teams. As the Blues skate up the far wing side. Here's an attack. Shot. Set. Score! Pietrangelo ties the game. Unbelievable. Pietrangelo will tie the game up early in the second. Backus on the assist after winning the faceoff. He skated up along the wing side, then he takes the shot, bounces off of Varlamov and into the back of the net. Man, what a tough break for the Avalanche there. I swear this was almost their game. So here's a chance for the Blues to try and take the lead back. Take the lead for the first time tonight. Here's the faceoff, won by the Blues again. Jackman has the puck. He's going to be chased out. Poke check. Back to Shattenkirk. Back to Jackman. Poke check. Picked up by Perron. Perron is hit. Big time save. As this one's going to be picked up by Oshie. Oshie's trying to go for the go-ahead. Both teams will be trying to go for that go-ahead goal. Here's Jackman. Winds up shot. Save made. Picked up by Backus. Backus is here in the near side corner. Poke check. Picked up. Loose puck. Picked up by Backus. Backus to Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk. Shot. Save made. Picked up by Johnson. Johnson's got it for the Avalanche. He's gets away. Poke check by Backus to Perron. Perron scores the go-ahead. And Varlamov got smoked on that one. Tough break for the Avalanche. David Perron and Backus on the assist once again. Here's the pass. There's the goal that puts the Blues up 2-1. So for the first time tonight, the St. Louis Blues have the lead. Now it's going to be on the Avalanche to try and get this game tied. Here's the faceoff. McDonald and Statsy, I believe. Here's the faceoff won by the Blues again on the draw. Koliakovo. This one's going to be slotted up into the far side corner. Picked up by Hayda. Hayda has the puck. He'll kick that loose. Picked right back up. And it's going to go to D'Agostini. D'Agostini, cut triangle. Winds up the shot. Save made by Varlamov. He'll hold on to that for a faceoff. 14 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the third. The Blues are up 2-1 on the tilt. As Duchesne's ready to take faceoff. Duchesne will be going up against Berglund for this faceoff. Here's the faceoff. Puck drop. Faceoff won by the Blues. Save made. Picked up by Zanin. Zanin skating away. He'll pass out to Duchesne. Duchesne poke check. Picked up by Langenbrunner. Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk. Down he goes. Big time collision. Langenbrunner. He's hit. Picked up by Berglund. Berglund has the puck. Once more. Here comes Hunwick. He takes out. Oh, down he goes. Picked up by Hayduk. Here comes Hayduk with the puck. Skating the other way. He takes a shot. Whips it. Picked up by Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk to Langenbrunner. Berglund. Berglund to Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk passed up to Arnott. To Berglund. Berglund to Arnott. There's a shot. Big time collision. Picked up by Hunwick. Here comes Hunwick on the attack. Short pass. Back to Hunwick. He's going to go and wind up a shot. Ah, it goes over the net. Picked up by Downey. Downey kicks it loose. Picked up by O'Reilly. O'Reilly setting up for a shot here. He winds up. Lets it fly. Save made by Halleck. Picked up by Oshie. And this goes to Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk. Wrapped on the horse. Intercepted. Nope. Picked up by Jackman for the Blues. Pass to Oshie. Oshie to Berglund. Berglund to Oshie, back to Berglund as they go tic-tac. Shattenkirk has it. And here comes Shattenkirk. He winds up a shot. Save made. Picked up by Varlamov. He'll get a great save. Slot that one out. Picked up by O'Reilly. O'Reilly back the other way to Varlamov, and he'll cover that one up for a face-off with 8 minutes and 11 seconds to go. So we are way past halfway through this period and coming to the end of it. 2-1 St. Louis on top as the Avalanche are trying to score the tying goal. They've come close a couple of times. They just have not been able to do it. So here's Statsy ready to take face-off against McDonald. Face-off won by the Blues. D'Agostini has the puck. Pass the pet triangle. Shot. Save. Bouncing off. Bodies picked up by Johnson. Here comes Johnson along the wing side. He skates up the center ice. He's setting up for it. He winds up a shot. Save. Scores! And just like that, we got a new hockey game. Tied at 2. Man, oh man, we got a back and forth going here. Eric Johnson unassisted. He absolutely blistered that one by. And I think it bounced off of Halleck's blocker. Here's the replay. Oh, it bounced off of Halleck, all right. Johnson will get credit for that goal. Man, oh man, what a turnaround. Now the Avalanche need one more goal to put this game away. Here's the faceoff. Won by the Blues again. Russell has the puck. He'll send that one to Stewart. Stewart is hit. Down he goes. No, he's not. He has to hold on to that puck, though. And he's hit along the boards. Down he goes. Picked up by Hayda. Hayda goes down. Picked up by Stewart. Stewart poked up by Hayduk. Poke check. Back to Duchesne. Here comes Duchesne trying to put the go-ahead up for the Avalanche. He's on the far winning side. He lets it fly. Send that runs on the roads. Picked up by Hayda. Hayda's going to go for it. He winds up a shot. Save made. Picked up by Porter. Porter. Back the other way. This is going. Picked up by Hayduk. Hayduk's going to go for it. He whips out the shot. Whips it. Picked up by Subgata. Subgata. Here comes Subgata. He wraps that one around the boards. And that's picked up by Wilson. No, it's going to be picked up by Stewart. Intercepted by Downey. Downey's got it on center ice. And he's on the attack. 2-on-2 the other way. Downey has the puck. He whips it. Koliakovo picked up for the Blues. Back the other way to Perron. To Polak. To Koliakovo. To Backus. Backus headed back the other way. He's going to try and go for the game winner here. Possibly. Polak whips up a shot. Save made. Picked up by Wilson. A minute and a half to go and counting down. Here's the pass. On his way up ice. Koliakovo intercepts. To Oshie. Oshie on his way up. This one's going to be cleared up. Picked up by Wilson with 55 seconds to go and counting down. Hayda. Backus has the puck. In behind the net. Backus. Pass. Polak. Shot. Goes wide. Backus picks up the puck again. He's hit. Down he goes. Picked up by Wilson. Wilson passes this one to Downey. Downey has not a lot of time left. 40 seconds to go. He whips up the shot. Whipped it. Picked up by Koliakovo. Koliakovo has the puck. Pass to Perron. Back to Koliakovo. Perron on a tic-tac to D'Agostini. Poke check. Picked up by Wilson. Wilson hit along the boards. McDonald picks up. Poke check. This one's going back the other way. Picked up by Landeskog. 25 seconds to go. Landeskog's got the puck. He goes for a last goal, for a last minute rush. Here comes Landeskog. Coast to coast. He wins on the shot. Goes wide and over the net. Picked up by D'Agostini. Landeskog intercepts. Shot. Save made. Picked up by the Blues. Koliakovo. 9 seconds to go. 8 seconds to go. We got a penalty, and this one's going to go into overtime. This one's back the other way. Polak. Shot. And this one's going to be touched up by Hayda. 1.3 seconds to go. And this one will be an interference call on, I believe, on Duchesne, maybe. It's going to be an interference call on Duchesne here. Oh, what a heavy hit, though. Matt Duchesne doing it for interference, and this one's going to carry over to overtime. St. Louis had one power play, and they could not get any shots off. Hayda picks up the puck for the Avalanche, but that's the end of regulation. This one goes to overtime. And if we cannot settle in overtime, we go to shootouts. Next year, we will be going to... Goes to continuous overtime next year. So at the end of 3, we're tied at 2. The Blues came back with 2 unanswered, and then the Avalanche responded with 1 of their own. So here are the scouting report for both of these teams. Capitalizing on the scoring chances of the Colorado Avalanche, and the Avalanche are tight to the middle when entering the offensive zone. They just have to be more aggressive and allow space for the puck carrier to get in the middle of the ice. I don't know how they can be more aggressive when they've been in the penalty box twice. The Blues are doing a great job staying out of the box, and they're driving to the outside when getting the offensive zone. They just need to take away the Avalanche's scoring chances, and they need to carry the play to the middle on the rush and force the play to the outside. At the end of 3, it's been a heavy hitting, high shooting, and 2 penalty game. Actually, a 3 penalty game with the Avalanche scoring the first goal of the game and the second on the power play. So here we go to see who will be going to the Stanley Cup Finals in this overtime thriller. This is it. What everyone's waited for. Another overtime thriller as Duchesne is in the box. Stastny will take the face-off for the Avalanche. Backus ready to take face-off for the Blues. Here's the face-off, won by the Blues. And this one's going to go to Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo held it along the boards. He's hit. Picked up by Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk has the puck. Here comes Shattenkirk on the attack. He was on the shot. Save made. Picked up by O'Brien. O'Brien turns this around. He's got 4 minutes and 40 seconds to work with. And it's 4-on-3 power play. Pietrangelo checks it. This one's going to go to Stastny. Wrapped around the boards. Picked up by Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk back on the other way. Going to Porter. It's 2-on-2 the other way. Picked up by Stastny. Stastny turns it around. Here comes Stastny. Is he going to get on the breakaway? He's got 1-on-1. Here's a shot. Save made. Shattenkirk picks up. Shattenkirk's picked it up, and he's going back the other way. Perron. Backus will be caught offside with 3 minutes and 54 seconds to go. And then with 54 seconds to go on the power play, the Avalanche are doing a great job of killing it. Man, oh man, Stastny had a great shot there. Save made, and he went down hard. Colorado's dished out 22 hits to St. Louis's 8, and here's the faceoff once again, won by the Blues. Russell. You got to find the game winner here. Here's a hit, picked up. Russell picks it. Save made, picked up by Varlamov, now it's gotten picked up by Hayda. Hayda scored the overtime winner. Now it goes to Mitchell. Mitchell on the attack. 32 seconds to go. He's now got 30 seconds on the power play. He winds up a shot. He whips it. But he's got the puck, though. He turns around. Shot. Picked up by Berglund. Man, oh man, he tried to go for the shot. And here comes Hayda. He's picked up. He's going to probably go for another overtime winner here. Here comes Hayda. The overtime hero from Calgary. Is he going to be the overtime hero again? Save made. Wrapped around the boards. Picked up by... Oh, big time collision. As that's picked up by Russell for the Blues. Russell's got it for the Blues, and the power play has been killed. We're back to even strength on both sides. Here's a shot wrapped around the boards. This one's going to be picked up by Berglund. Berglund is hit. Down he goes, but actually he's back up. Ooh, big time collision. Picked up by Koliakovo. Shot, save made. This one's going to be picked up by Berglund. Berglund, minute 45 to go. He turns it around. Shot, save made. Picked up by Hayda. Hayda, pass to Mitchell. Mitchell goes on and holds on to it. He's going to go up to the outside. Here's a shot. Save made. Picked up by Koliakovo. Koliakovo's got the puck. Minute 32 to go. We just need a 1 goal to change and to put it away. to put this game to bed. Shot poked away as the EA Sports highlights now disconnect on us in overtime. Okay, well, that's the first time in a while, so I'll let it slide, I guess. Picked up by Duchesne, minute 25 to go. He's hit along the boards. Duchesne holds on to that puck, though. Pass on his way to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to try again. Here comes Mitchell. He winds up a shot. Lets it fly. Save made. Wrapped around the boards. Picked up by Duchesne. Duchesne's got the puck. He sets up for it. Duchesne, shot, score! Duchesne puts the overtime winner in the net, and the Blues go down! The St. Louis Blues have fallen short as the Avalanche will skate to the Stanley Cup Finals and play against the Blue Jackets. 3-2 final! Unbelievable shot from Duchesne! And it hit middle. Here's the shot. Had the goalie beat, bounced off the post and into the back of the net. And with that, the Avalanche and Blue Jackets will be in the Pepsi Center in 2 weeks' time for what will be an exciting Stanley Cup Finals. Man, oh man, the Blues scored 2 unanswered to get up by 1, and then the Avalanche responded late in the game to tie it up at 2. And then Duchesne comes through for the Avalanche with the overtime winner late. 3-2 final. And here's a look at your game stats. 3-2 final, the Avalanche win. The Blues took 26 shots, and the Avalanche took 25, so they were really close in the shot department. The Avalanche dished out 24 hits to the Blues, 8 hits. 5 minutes and 29 seconds on the attack for the Avalanche, and they were passing 56% of the time. The Blues spent the 6 minutes and 7 seconds on the attack, passing 72% of the time. The Avalanche had 4 minutes and penalties, while the Blues only had 2. The Avalanche had 1 power play, and they converted that power play into a goal. The Blues had 2 power plays, and they could not convert either of them. The Blues spent 4 minutes and 1 second on the power play, while the Avalanche spent 1 minute and 54 seconds.